We've been talking a lot about why people are moving here, why people are leaving, but we haven't talked about why Albuquerque probably is a good fit for you. And in today's video, we're going to go over some topics you've probably already heard me kind of talk about here in these past videos, but there's a few new ones that I brought up. So you're going to want to grab your pen and your pad because today's video is going to get interesting. Now, yes, we're back in my office because it is too dang cold outside. I mean, it's below freezing right now and it's cloudy, it's windy. So being outside around this time, like the end of December, kind of like the beginning of January, it does get pretty cold. So we're going to be spending some time indoors within these next couple of videos. So today's topic is a very interesting one, and I know you are possibly thinking of moving here. That's why you're probably here. And if this is your first time tuning into the Living in Albuquerque channel, welcome guys. My name is Eli. Go ahead and hit that subscribe and notification bell down at the bottom. That way you guys never miss out on any videos, because we are dropping videos like this every week talking about what this beautiful city and state have to offer. Now, aside from doing these videos, guys, as much as I love bringing you guys information, I would love to also help you out with your real estate needs. So if you are planning on moving down here, that number popping up on the screen is my direct phone line. And even if you do already live here and you're looking to purchase that new home, or you need to sell a house, we'd also love to help you out. So shoot us a call, shoot us a text, whatever it is that you got to do to get in touch with us, because we'd love to help you out with your real estate needs. Now, Albuquerque offers a unique lifestyle, and it's mainly based around quality, spending time outdoors, and really getting back to, a basic kind of way of living. So with living here, you can experience, 300 plus sunny days of weather. We've told you that before. And a slower pace of living is going to be ideal for anybody that's moving down here, because they're trying to get away from that noise, that hustle and bustle of the city in most of these major metro areas. A couple of other things you might want to consider if you are planning on moving down here is how much do you like, spending time in nature, because that is going to be a big thing that you do here, right? From all the nature trails, bosque trails, just going up to the Sandia Mountains and just enjoying a bit of a getaway in the mountains, kind of escaping that noise from our little city, is going to be something that a lot of people tend to do here, right? And plus, it's free. A lot of these things here are going to be easy on the pocket, so you're going to be able to save a ton of money when it comes down to it. And with the average temperatures of around 90 degrees in the summertime and super mild winters, you are going to be spending a lot more time outdoor, guys. I just don't know what it is, but everybody that I've helped move down here tells me that they are spending more time outdoors. Even yesterday, a client that we met with that is moving from Maine, they let us know that even in temperatures like this, they'd probably be grilling outside because they wouldn't have to defrost their grill. So if you are somebody that is looking to move to a place that is going to be a little bit slower in its pace of life, it's going to have more affordable things to do here, and plus it's going to be more manageable when it comes to the climate, Albuquerque is going to be a great fit for you. Now, believe it or not, a lot of people are actually moving down here because of our unique culture, right? The ease of just mixing cultures and blending cultures here has been going on for centuries. I mean, longer than I've been alive. That's kind of what Albuquerque is made up of, just a bunch of different communities coming together to really create this great place for people to enjoy. Now, deeply rooted, yes, you will find the two most predominant communities that kind of influence everything around here, like the Native American culture and the Hispanic culture. And you'll just see it throughout our city, throughout our food, through most of the buildings here, that it's heavily influenced by these two. But with the community that we have here, just making this blend of different things that are super unique just to Albuquerque happens all the time. Now, you have other areas that are going to be a little bit more traditional and way more back in time than Albuquerque, and the infrastructure is just like less modern, and you can pay nearly triple the price for a house out there, and that's going to be Santa Fe, which is a cool place to enjoy, right? It's less than an hour away from Albuquerque, but it's just going to be an extension of what we tend to offer, just a little bit more bougier. So if you are wanting to move to an area that has unique culture, unique food, I mean, aside from our green chili, we do offer more than just spice and flavorful food. We offer a variety of places to eat, and they're usually locally owned. And mainly when we are having these conversations, I tend to tell people, like, if culture or just a easy place to move to where bringing your own uniqueness and your own style is going to be easy to blend into what we already have, that's going to be something to consider, because Albuquerque is heavy on traditions, community, and just making people feel welcomed. Of course, guys, my favorite topic, and of course it involves being on the outdoors. And if you are somebody that is looking to get a little bit more outside, whether it's for, fitness reasons, or you just enjoy being outside, guys, it's going to be super easy to do here, right? Because of the weather that we have here and just the sunny days, like all of that is going to be included in there. But just the accessibility to some of these things is kind of bar none. 30 minutes away from the Sandia Peak Ski Resort, a little bit over an hour away from Santa Fe Ski Resort, a couple hours away from Taos and all that they have to offer in their outdoor goodness. Like everywhere that you go in New Mexico, aside from Albuquerque, is going to be able to really expand on this outdoor lifestyle, and majority of these places have pretty good weather. So in a nutshell, what does Albuquerque have to offer in terms of the outdoor lifestyle? Well, if you're not on the Bosque trails, you're in the Rio Grande kayaking or fishing, or you're going up to the Sandia Mountains to ski, snowboard, or you're just riding the tram, or you're just going outside to enjoy the neighborhood trails that virtually every neighborhood has here, you're going to be excited to know that a majority of Albuquerque is pretty walkable. I'm not going to say all of it, but a majority of it, and we can help you find these neighborhoods that best fit your wants and needs. And that number popping up on the screen, you can send me a direct text and we can chat about all these different areas and really narrow it down to what's going to fit you and your needs. But just to bring it all back, guys, Albuquerque as a whole, the weather and the climate here allows for you to enjoy the outdoors pretty much year round. Now, another topic that I'd really like to talk about, because, man, I just love to eat. I love food. I love being able to experience different types of food. And I was never like this until I really met my wife and I started to experience different cultures and stuff like that, which was pretty cool. But for you guys that are just really into that, right? You're a foodie. You want to go and experience different kinds of foods. I know you've seen it out there in the blogs that we're super big for green chili, New Mexican food, Hispanic food, whatever, right? Just like this little subculture of cuisine. I'm gonna have to be honest with you, there's a lot more to experience here. I mean, from Greek, Italian, Mediterranean, like all these great places to eat. And for the majority, about 80% of these places are locally owned. So you are going to be able to sit down and enjoy a nice meal. And for the majority, it feels like you're going to your grandmother's house, or like I like to say, to your abuela's house, to enjoy a nice home-cooked meal. Because who doesn't like that? Who doesn't like to experience something to where it feels like you're at home when you're eating these good meals? I know I certainly do. So if you are somebody who enjoys local foods, places that source all their ingredients pretty much locally and really tend to the communities that they live in, we're going to be able to offer that to you. I may get some flack for this one here, and it's okay. But in my honest opinion, being an adult, seeing Albuquerque within the past 10 years, I've actually seen Albuquerque grow tremendously. Now, we aren't the largest and we aren't the latest and greatest, but we're getting somewhere, and it's about damn time. And I say this because within the past couple of years, you've seen some big industries actually move into the neighborhood. You've seen Facebook, Amazon, these aerospace companies, SpaceX, all these different things just come into our state to really call this place home. And it's for a number of reasons. Obviously, it's going to be because of the affordability of purchasing land and buildings here, and the low operating costs here because of minimum wage and all that stuff has really attracted these people to call New Mexico and Albuquerque home. What can you expect if you are somebody that is moving here, and what industries are really kind of majoring as far as being top employers? Well, Intel for one, the lab, Sandia and Los Alamos. You got the film industry like Netflix, who calls this place home. And then you have all the renewable energy sectors, right? Like Tesla's moved in here, Solar City, all these great things that offer a better place of living for future generations. They call this place home. So if that's something that is inspiring you to come here because you are, a tree hugger like myself, and you really believe in taking care of the environment for the future generations that are coming up, like I really believe in taking care of my surroundings and sharing experiences outdoors with my kids. That's why I really talk about these experiences a lot, because the city life is great and it's cool, but being able to get lost in nature, enjoy trees, go fishing, and really take care of what amazing beauty that nature has to offer us for, the kids and the people that follow after us, it's pretty cool and pretty inspiring, to be honest with you. Now, on that same topic of affordability, and the last topic of this video, guys, is going to be affordability. What can you expect to pay for a house on the median side here when you do plan on relocating to Albuquerque? And to be honest with you, it's gone down from $350 down to $330 for the average price home. Now, you're talking about like 1,500 square feet, 3 to 2 bedrooms in pretty much any part of the town. So, and we can help you find these, again, just reaching out, giving us a quick call or shooting us a text. We love to help you out with this. Now, if you're transitioning over and you're not too sure if Albuquerque is going to be a great fit for you, what do I recommend? I usually recommend renting, and usually on the average rents go for around $1,300, and that's going to be for like an apartment, maybe a small house on certain sides of town. And the rents really vary around here, guys, because certain places offer different amenities, and like when you're buying a house, the closer you live to the river, the petroglyphs, or the mountains, things tend to be more expensive. All that's fine and dandy, but what will it cost you to run your house, your life, and all that stuff? Well, utilities are usually average under $200. That's electricity, water, and gas, just all depending on how big your household is. And if you're like me and you're running like 20 things at once, you can expect to have a pretty big bill. What do groceries cost? Well, just to paint the picture, a gallon of milk is under $3 here. Some people say it's still pretty expensive, but to be honest with you, when I'm seeing milk in other major cities that's closer to like $4, it's like double the price. So it just makes sense, right? And usually on the national scale, groceries are about 20 to 30% lower here than most major cities like Denver, Los Angeles, and places in Texas. Travel is a big thing here, right? You're gonna wanna travel to other neighboring cities, towns, whatever, and it's gonna cost you money to do that. Even traveling to work, right? And the average commute here is around 30 minutes. It's not gonna be unbearable. It's not gonna be crazy like traveling in traffic for hours in LA. And gas here is relatively pretty cheap, under $4. Whether you're looking to relocate to Albuquerque because you just want to be able to afford something better, a better quality of life, a better home, I don't know, maybe you're just looking to escape the noise and all the hustle and bustle, and you just want a slower pace of living, we need to have a conversation, guys. And that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. And as much as I love doing these videos, guys, I would love to also help you out with your real estate needs. So feel free to hit us up. I am the one that answers all the calls, texts, and emails, so it will be me that you actually directly speak with. But if you're not ready to have that conversation, we've also created something for you guys, and it's totally free to download. And that link in the description below will actually give you a free relocation guide. So if you guys aren't ready to have that conversation with us, at least go ahead and download that relocation guide to actually get way more information than you would get from any other blog site on the internet. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to my desk duties. We got a ton of people that we're helping out this year with relocating to Albuquerque and even helping some locals move into a brand new house. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hit us up. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.